What's up,
Well, well,
y'all?
well. It's
It's
another
SW
SW podcast.
Podcast. We in the building. It's July 27th, and we are at the end of July, y'all. This is the last week of July, the last show of the month. Um, which
Wow.
also means that what
What, 2 weeks
we
away from
starting
school starting?
we are in, so that, yeah, 2 weeks away from school, and we're in the third quarter of the year. So
Dang, man.
yeah,
Like, what time go?
yeah. July started a lot. July started the third quarter, so we'll be going into the second month of the third quarter now. We got school starting. It's a lot of moving going on. It's a lot of college getting started, high school, regular. It's a lot going on.
Elementary school, daycare, jobs. Big
Everything,
ups to y'all parents. Big ups to the parents. Big ups to the parents.
cause y'all a real one.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
For
Salute to the
real,
parents, cause baby, it's a
for
lot.
real.
But I'm on my last one. So
Last one.
cheers to the high school seniors. Cheers to the high school seniors. Nigga. I ain't bragging, but I'm
I'm
bragging.
I'm bragging.
My
You can take
last
mine as a
one,
brag.
and you
Take
can
mine
take
as a
that to the
brag.
bank.
Yes, ma'am. Take it as a brag, baby, because that's exactly what's happening here. This is brag effort.
What?
I'm too excited.
Play with it. Play with it.
It's it's
Man,
it's
look
one of
here.
those like bittersweet situations, but it's
But
something to be
more
very,
sweet
very happy about. More
to
sweet
see
than
your
bitter.
children grow, to
Yes.
actually like literally like you didn't see, we see our nieces and nephews grow if we had nieces and nephews when we was young in our teenage years and stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
to actually somebody that
You
your seed
raise.
that
Yes.
you raised that had to depend on you and still gonna depend on you no matter how old they get.
Yeah. Yeah.
No matter
Yeah.
how old they get. Like man, that thing is like it's a blessing and
Huge.
it's beautiful. And it's
Major blessing.
you gonna share your little tears. Even now, look, as a parent now, I just sit back and think about those kids and I be like, golly, my darn churn. My churn. Mine.
Hmm.
Like, wow, man, look here. Like I told one of them yesterday, told Zoe, girl, you way more father than me and probably more smarter than me when it comes to the book smarts and stuff, but you be acting like you ain't got it all sometimes. Like
Girl, yeah, I always call mine blonde.
like what's going on? But hey, salute to y'all parents, especially y'all senior parents.
Well, definitely salute to the senior parents, but also just salute to the parents in general. The summer,
Cheers.
this summer was definitely one of those summers
Hmm.
that took a toll on a lot of families. You got people don't have you got the summer school, you got the sitter, got younger children having to get in camp. Summertime costs almost just as
As
much
much
as
as going to
regular
school.
school year these days. So, shout
It
out to the
does.
parents, shout out to the teachers for for being like just being there for the people, because when we get to send our kids off to y'all, we have to trust that y'all gonna look after our children and be a
Yeah.
benefactor for them, while we're not in their lives at that time. You know what I'm saying? They during the school year, they with y'all a lot, so we have to trust
Hmm.
y'all. So shout
That's your
out to
family.
y'all. Yeah, shout out to
For them
y'all for being
what is it? 180 days?
mhm.
180 days. Y'all see each other.
So we very thankful, and we send a lot of gratitude to the teachers. It take a lot to do what you do, a lot of
Salute,
patience, a lot of
teachers.
tolerance. It's a lot of responsibility. So salute y'all, and especially the good teachers, the ones who take that job way more serious than
Who do all that
than they do
extra.
anything else.
Then they
Yeah.
they go above and beyond. They call a duty as a
Yes.
teacher. They
Yes.
go above and beyond, and that's the beautiful thing
Yes.
that they go
So
above and beyond.
So yeah, we're gonna have a quick show today. Today we're gonna jump on and do a what would you do show. But before we jump into the show, I'm gonna drop the quote of the day, and the quote of the day is: creativity is allowing yourself to make mistakes. Art is knowing which ones to keep. Um, that says a
Point
lot.
blank, period.
Yeah, and it's really straight to the point with that. Like, you have to allow yourself to have a creative spirit. You have to allow yourself
Mm-hmm.
to go out and be at one with anything that you plan to put your hands on. And you have to, but you also have to be able to know what's real and what's not in the
Yeah.
process. You got to be able to determine what's real and what's not. And if you can't do that, then you really gonna be like kind of struggling out here,
Mm-hmm.
trying to find your
Getting
way with
left
certain
behind.
things. Yeah, getting left behind. But once you see that it's real, it's gonna be some beautiful work. It's gonna be beautiful. What you put your hands, what you create, what you touch, what you do is going to create some marvelous stuff. You just got to
Mm-hmm.
decipher what should you keep, what should
And
you
what
let
you need
go.
to move
Just like mistakes are not for you to hold on to
on.
forever.
Mm-mm.
They're just for you to learn from
And move on.
and move on. Don't sit up and be grounding yourself to a mistake or keeping yourself so caught up in the fact that you made that mistake. Girl, we're
Yeah.
gonna make plenty more.
Be fun. We beat ourselves up as humans.
We do.
We beat ourselves up. Like I always tell people, whoever you pray to, if you pray to God, whatever, He then been forgave you, then moved on. It be people that then forgave you and then moved on, but you still holding on to it, and them people then went on about their business.
And we're gonna hold on to some things. We are very, very anal people when it comes to what is going on with us. Like, if it's bothering you to that point, you gotta either go seek some help to sustain it, or you gotta let that shit go because it's gonna kill you.
Hmm.
You really do. And I had a somebody told me the other day, like, Shell, y'all so funny on y'all podcast, and it's so much wonderful information that comes from y'all on the show. It's like, so I take that and I can use it on real life stuff. And
Hmm.
and to hear that, it made me feel like, oh, good, that's good. That made me
That's
feel like,
good.
we're putting our tools out there and we're getting a response. So it's obviously creating goodness, more
Hmm.
goodness than it is negative. So, that
Good
is
content.
good content, good content. So we giving off good energy, good content.
I'm happy y'all
We
think
being
that we
real.
funny. That we funny. I'm happy y'all think that we funny. We be doing little, if y'all see us in person amongst each other, like y'all know, like y'all off the chain.
We dial it down a lot on here though,
Like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
because it is live stuff, and we do what
Yeah,
we don't want our page to get thrown away, but we
yeah.
keep it PG. I might throw a couple words out there every now and again, but we keep it PG over here.
Oh my God, appreciate
Yes.
that.
So thank y'all for always tuning in and giving us positive feedback and negative feedback. Any of the
Yeah,
criticism, I love it all. I like it all. Trust me, we
always
need.
room for improvement.
That's
Always room
right.
for improvement.
And we have plenty more improvement, and it's going to continue to grow. So we are looking more and more forward to growing with you all. What's going on, Joe? How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, Joe?
Girl,
Joe.
they've been
So,
riding me. Oh, they've been riding me
ooh,
in the and Joe always coming in laughing, but he been coming in there calling me Peppermint Patty. From
oh, in the
when
what's
I
it
had
in
my
the
hair.
chat?
Yeah, girl. And I ain't even got the hair no more. And he's still coming there calling me Peppermint Patty child.
Oh, Evie, oh, Evie. Look, I want to tell Felicia when I seen her out the other week. I was like, "Did your husband say it was okay?" I'm gonna tell him, bro. I see you, sis. You looking good, sis. I'm gonna tell him, bro, on you, sis.
She was
I
looking good.
said,
I seen her
"Go
on the
ahead." She
pictures too
looking
when she
real
was
good. I said, "Go on, boo. Do
I
it,
seen her
boo.
on her
Do it."
girls trip. She was looking real pretty on there.
I said, "Look good. You had to be home with the baby."
That's what he did. That's what he posted. All right, y'all. So we're gonna jump into some what would you do? This a comment for Candace.
Oh, thanks, Joe. Joe talking about. I say, Joe, how much it is for you to ship me the books? You talking about?
Now
Oh, I
you
just
know
want to
what.
be on y'all show. I just want to be on y'all show. I want you to have us so you can, so I can be on y'all show. I was just like, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Boy, I said, man, they got the Joe off the chain. Talk about, I just want to make sure you want that can get it
You
so
had it so
I
he
can be on
go
the
be on there. That
show.
Joe know he could be on anytime, but we definitely want to bring him on and have that conversation. But he know he can be on for
So
anytime.
appreciate it, Joe. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
And definitely tell Fee we said what's up, E. And
Yes,
she
E.
was. It ain't nothing like having a pretty piece on your shoulder now. Ain't nothing like
Yeah.
on your arm, little arm candy now, little arm
Queen
candy.
had you, boo. She was representing for the family. Queen was representing for the family.
so
Play with it if you want to.
So y'all, today our show, we got a couple what would you do scenarios, and it's a link. We got a link up here if you want to join the actual conversation and get in. But if not, drop your comments in and let us see those responses to the
What will you do?
yes. So the first question, like, okay, so the what would you do's are they come from a lot of different sources. I got a couple different sources on here. I think I'm gonna put it. Did I print it out? No, it's at work. I left it at work. Um, I'm gonna print. I'm gonna put in the write up for the web page where the actual information did come from the content. But I found a couple of different hypothetical questions and what would you do to kind of like get as icebreakers for this because we're gonna be have a quick show today, and I wanted to make sure that we had something that we could run through that could be funny but also show worthy.
What would you do?
And why not a what would you do segment? I was like, okay, a what would you do segment would actually be beneficial and funny. So we're gonna start off with the first one. And Queen and I gonna definitely do our participation. We're gonna do what we do. So the first what would you do is what would you do if you could turn a so-so relationship into a good one? Would you stay with that person?
That be so. I don't even know.
A
If it's a
so-so. Like if
so,
y'all was off and
man.
on, like if y'all just was like, okay, we're gonna try to make this work. How would that work? Could you turn something that had potential into a relationship, or would you just let it go? What would you do if you had the opportunity to turn a
Potential.
so-so relationship into a good one? I think honestly, if it was a
I
so-so
say leave it where
relationship,
it's at.
ah,
Because it's so for a reason.
yeah,
It's
that
so
could
for
mean that y'all not working toward anything. You're not doing anything to work toward it.
now
Definitely could mean that.
potential. If you would potential might be something else. Because that mean that potential, that mean that's some chemistry there.
Right. But a so-so
So,
relationship can have chemistry. It just you
yeah.
just ain't trying to because it's so-so. You're not trying to build on the chemistry. You're not looking for the
Uh,
chemistry. But if you had the opportunity to make it into something real where you actually build upon it, would you actually take that opportunity to turn something that you just doing into something you can love?
yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Queen say, I don't know. Okay, I don't know.
I don't
I'm with you, Queen.
know.
Like it just because it would have its variances. It got to depend. Like
Yeah,
if we're if in that so
because that so could just be what it is. Like, you know what it is. And that's all we got going on.
right,
Because
and if it's
everything
just
else,
like that, then it probably has no potential and it's probably not worth
yeah,
doing.
yeah,
So what
yeah,
if
because you might
you?
be aggravating.
What would you do if you could only live for 1 year? If you only got the next year of your life to live, what would you do in that next year?
Oh, man, that's a hard one because so much to do.
I can tell you right now, I'm taking off and I'm traveling. I'm gonna go ahead
That
and
was my first thing. Spending time with my family and
yeah.
traveling. But that means I could put both all of them together.
All them go together. Also, but doing things, investment opportunities. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing a lot of investment because I got people that I'm leaving behind. So I want to make sure that
Make
they
sure
in
all
place.
that's together, all
Yeah,
your ducks in a row, everything in a row. Everybody gonna get what they gonna get once you leave.
right.
But I travel. I travel. I probably I'll be very adventurous. Like I jump out the plane, which I want to do that now. You know what I'm saying? So
You want to jump out the plane, Queen?
I want to jump out the plane just one time. Just one time. That's all I need. I don't got to go three, four times. Just that
Just
one
once.
time. I won't do the bungee jumping, but I'm like, but Candace, you'll jump out the plane, but you won't do the bungee.
Right.
Nah, I take the plane with the white man with me, or the black man, whoever gonna be, whoever gonna be special. That's what I'm
Oh
doing.
my goodness. Now this what would you do question is ridiculous, but it's funny. And I thought it was an interesting question. Like what if you could neglect one personal hygiene item or one personal hygiene routine? Which one would it be that you have to neglect? Baby, listen. If I have to neglect anything when it comes to personal hygiene, it would probably be lotioning. Cause I can't get rid of nothing else.
Yeah, yeah. I
But I
need
can buy some
deodorant.
body wash that can contain moisturizer that can keep my skin smooth.
Hmm.
But baby, I can't get rid of toothpaste. I
And
can't
I
get
got
rid of
oily
deodorant.
skin anyway.
Me too.
And see, I ain't got dry skin, so I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Except in the wintertime.
Be chapped.
I'll be a little chapped. But yeah, that cause everything else, baby, I need. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry.
I
It might
need
be some people out here that say they'll go without a shower, and you need your behind kicked if you say you go
well you
without the
gonna
shower.
yeah, because you're gonna have to use some water.
And I may can do the deodorant. Maybe.
I maybe can do deodorant too.
I maybe can do the deodorant.
I wear natural deodorant anyway. And because it don't
And
have
you know,
any
because you get some
parabens and
baking
all.
soda and like grandma done told you, mix it up a
Mm-hmm.
little bit, make a little
Make a little
paste and go on
paste. Make a
about your
little
baby,
paste,
go about
baby.
your business.
Same thing you can do with it can be your toothpaste too.
Toothpaste, that's it, that too.
So
And even probably even a little bit better for you anyway.
what if
But
you
we need
had
the fluoride.
yeah
Need the
we,
fluoride though. We do need the fluoride.
what if you had three wishes, but they had to be granted for other people? What would you wish for? It
Can't get yourself nothing.
depends on how you say it. Because you could put the wish out there for that person to be able to bless you.
God has look. I wish that everybody that I'm finna bless that they bless me. Well, I wish that Zoe become the multimillionaire that she desires to be through all her practices,
All
but
right.
she blessed me with millions as well in the process.
That's right. But I definitely would put some wishes out there like
For
the
people health,
health,
most
but
definitely people
more
health.
so I would definitely make our culture stronger. One of my wishes would be
Yeah.
to build up this culture, build up the black culture. Um definitely that. I would definitely want to do that. I would also do a lot of healing in the world
Hmm.
because the world needs some healing, baby.
Seriously.
We
Seriously.
need some healing. So
Seriously.
that's just two of mine, but I and Queen gave some of hers, so that's we'll count that as our four wishes.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. If you if you were a food, what food item would you be? What would you do as a food item? What food item?
Golly. I'll be a pineapple.
But that's juicy though.
Look, I'm juicy and I'm yellow and I taste good in the inside. Shake it off.
That's right.
I'll take the pie. I was gonna say peach. I thought about apple, but I was like, everybody don't like apples.
Mm-mm.
Even though
Mm-mm.
everybody don't like pineapple either. But pineapple healthy for you.
Very much so healthy.
A
A lot
lot
of
of
people like
benefits.
grapes though.
But see, it ain't no
Grapes don't
seed.
have a lot
It
of
ain't no. It ain't got no seeds in these grapes
mhm.
no more.
Nope.
Unless you get them scuffing irons off the tree, them
Something
bullets.
different. Something is very much so different with the grapes. I barely even buy them anymore now.
They don't. Every now and then I get
Mm-hmm.
some, but we always let them. They always go bad. They always go bad. We'll eat a
Yeah.
few of them, and so I just start buying them in the little Publix little bowl, so we just eat them all, so we won't be wasting them. Wasting it, cause
Mm-hmm.
fruit
The
is
little
high.
one. Yeah, very much so high.
Fruit is high, and I
Shoot.
spend it. I buy it because I love it.
I love
But it
fruit. I'm
is
gonna buy my
it
fruit.
is high. Look, man, look here. I go in the grocery store. I spend about $60 on fruit.
That's
That's
what
just
we
fruit
that's
alone.
you don't have a choice because if you want fruit, you're
Yeah.
gonna have to get it like that. I'm gonna try check out the farmers market this Saturday or one of the not this Saturday, next Saturday. Cause I like they fresh stuff out there too.
So
Um
I'll be the pineapple.
Pineapple.
I thought about a banana, but nah, pineapple.
I would probably be a melon or a cantaloupe.
Ooh,
Something
we
with a
all
little
sitting out there in the sun,
yeah,
baking.
melanated. Melanated fruit.
I'm over there in Hawaii or wherever else they grow pineapples.
What would
Wherever
you
else they
do?
grow.
What would you do if money didn't matter?
Oh, I bless a lot of people. If
If
money didn't
money
matter for
wasn't
me,
even an object,
oh, well, if money wasn't an object,
mm-hmm,
like period,
wasn't an object, you could just have whatever you want without money.
traveling, everything. But how? Because
Oh,
what
Joe,
if
I
everybody?
heard about
What?
that.
How is it? What if everybody like that? Yeah,
Well, if money didn't matter and if money had no value, then something else would probably be
value.
put up as a value. But if money had no value, what type of lifestyle would you be able to live? Like, if it was no value to money, that means everybody would have the same opportunities.
And
However,
if it wasn't
until
no
it's
value
something else
to it,
was valued,
we wouldn't even know
we wouldn't even
what
need
it
it, do we?
was. It yeah. And then think about think about 20, 30 years from now. Money like paper money is not going to be valuable
It
anymore.
ain't gonna be valued in
It's
less
all
than that.
digital. Yeah, everything is going to be digital.
Mm-hmm.
So our grandkids or our great grandkids, they'll be like, what you talking about? Quarters, nickels, dimes, $100 bills, the dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So like if I didn't know about money, I it wouldn't be it ain't gonna be valuable to me anyway because I don't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Never
So,
heard nothing about it.
and thank you, Joe, for dropping that bomb on us like that, because that was I
Yeah.
forgot the name of the company, but I had recently read that one of the owners of the people who create the vegetables and fruits are a company now, and it's a non-G and they're GMO based, so you're gonna have a whole lot of biodegradable fruit now.
Ain't that's the
That's bad fruit.
company the company that Clarence Thomas used to be the lawyer for.
Clarence Thomas. Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Months,
my
months,
patient that I Monsuno,
Monsanto, Messino.
my patient that I was just working with at the beginning of the year, he was a plant manager.
And they plant spraying all them pesticides and biodegradable
He
things
was
on
a
that food,
plant
just
manager. He
ruining
worked for them
people.
people for years, and they moved him from state to state. Wherever they was doing a planet, he was the one there training all of these people. Like he was the plant manager for years.
Well, it's happening. That's why if you're not
And it's
growing your
been
own
happening.
food, it's been happening. But growing your own food is going to be the biggest obstacle these days. We're gonna have to go back to
Yeah, but
scratch.
see, they didn't and they didn't patent a lot of the seeds now.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't patent a lot. Man, y'all got the what? Who is that?
Yep.
It's a actually a documentary telling you that a white guy did. Michael, what's Michael's last name? I can't remember that one. But he did I watched one of his documentaries talking about them and the seeds and all of that. That's when he was going into the chicken farms and all of that stuff
Mm-hmm.
and just
Mm-hmm.
exposing a lot of stuff. I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
very interesting. That
It's
been
been
about 10
years.
years
It's been
ago that he
years.
did that.
But
Probably longer than that.
because this has been put into play for years. You can't, it don't just
Yep.
happen overnight.
Mm-mm.
This type of change is like, that's why when you're talking about people who have the money to buy and own the world, we're talking about people like this. When you get the type
Yes.
of money where you can come in and change a whole cycle of how people eat and how
Mm.
they grow their food and all of that, you're controlling a part of a part of a universe that
And
you
trust
really
me,
shouldn't
they
be
not eating it.
controlling. They're
And
not
they
eating. Of
ain't
course, they're
eating.
not
They not
eating it.
eating the food. They not eating
Of
the
course, they
food.
vegan and they
Yeah, they eating
they eating
healthy as
healthy.
possible. They eating health and more than likely got their own garden.
Hmm. And they definitely ain't putting that stuff out there. They ain't using their own seeds that they putting out
Mm-mm,
there for everybody else to use. So
mm-mm.
trust me. Next one. What would you do if you were all of a sudden invisible?
Ooh. Ooh, when they say, "Boy, I wish I was that fly on that wall."
And that's where I'll be, that fly.
That fly,
I'm gonna be
baby.
that fly on that
I'll be
wall.
some area
Yep.
places that I know I don't even need to be.
Everywhere
Everywhere.
with my cloak on. But
Yeah, being nosy.
if I was invisible, baby, I'd be fixing a lot of the problems in this world. I know I will. I'll be in and out of places. I'll be on planes fixing this over here
Everything.
and another country over here making this right, banding us together. Cause it's so much that needs to
I'd
happen
be like,
with
how that happened?
yeah,
Who
they don't
did
know.
that?
It's a
Did you
person
feel
in
that wind
time.
come by you? Yeah, it's me. I want to know what we did. Look, be interesting if you could hear my voice
Oh,
though.
that would be. You gonna have to whistle. You can't talk. You gotta do everything and be quiet.
Be quiet.
You have to do everything and be quiet. What would you do if you were swimming and lost your bathing suit?
Baby, I'm still swimming. To the shore, to safety, I must go. Clothes on or clothes off, long as I get there. Somebody will give me a towel, a leaf, branch, or something, but baby, bye. I'm just trying to get to where I got to go.
Because I'm
Fuck
not gonna
that.
stop.
What-
That's crazy.
And
That's
half of the
crazy.
people out here, if they had to answer that question, they don't have really nothing on with they call the bathing suit.
Mm-mm. Not
It's
no,
just
they
screen.
child.
That's it.
And they don't be having
So,
the bodies for it either. They just be doing it.
child, look, I just salute all these people. Look, y'all brave to wear some of the stuff, and I'm a little girl, and
And
y'all
I
wear it
still
better,
won't wear it.
and I still
Exactly.
won't wear it. So,
Mm-mm. But I
salute
get
to the
them, yeah.
confidence.
Yeah. Um, where if you had that, what would you do if you had 2 free weeks to do anything you wanted?
Man, I'm finna travel.
The
I'm
first
going
week I'm a
somewhere.
rest though. The first week I'm a rest. No, I might do
Uh,
the first week of travel and then the second week of rest. Cause I'm gonna get
this,
some rest in there.
I'm gonna get some rest in there, but it
I know
might
I
be
ain't
them
gonna get
last three
none while
days.
I know I ain't gonna get none while I'm traveling. Rest ain't gonna come at all while I'm traveling. But if
And
I
I
have
want
the
to go somewhere
opportunity,
that I can go to city to city.
mm-hmm.
I can go to city to city. Stay over here for 2 days. Go somewhere and be over there like Europe. I can go to Spain. I can go over here somewhere. 2 days.
Italy.
All of it. Greece.
Yes, yes,
All that's right there together.
yes.
Right there together. So I travel. Really,
Good stuff.
everything with us, Queen, is traveling.
Yeah, everything. Everything.
Everything
We
with
don't want to
us
sit
is
still anyway.
traveling.
We don't want to sit
Okay.
still at all. We ain't got to sit still in our bones. That's why I don't know. That's why I don't feel like I'm 40.
Mm-mm. And people still can't believe it.
No, heck no.
Appreciate ya.
What would you do if you found that you had a brother or sister you never met?
To be honest, I probably do.
I feel like that too
I'm just
sometimes.
being for real. For real. And I actually do have a sibling that I never met. My daddy gone now.
Yeah, he
They
probably
say
won't
it's
never
our
meet him.
it's yeah, they say it's our sibling, but I have four other siblings and we just always say it's just five of us because we're the only ones that know about
And
each
know
other.
about each
So
other. Yeah.
but I do have a sibling that I've never met before. Well, supposed allegedly. I'll put it that way, allegedly.
Well, at this point, you
So
don't have no other siblings. You just
I
got
don't
it's
have
just
none but
y'all
the ones
five
I got.
because it wasn't discovered. Um,
Look, daddy ain't say so.
if
Yeah.
we have another sibling that pop up, we'll just embrace them. Um,
Yeah.
welcome them in. Try to get to know them as much as we could because time is limited on Earth. And
I had a cousin like that.
what?
That we met at that we just met as adults. My
Oh yeah,
uncle
I had
daughter.
a my uncle has a son that we met, and I'm glad we had the opportunity to meet him before my uncle passed. So
Hmm.
that was a great thing, and he got to see his dad for the first time in like 30 something years.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was dope. Certain by chances you want to have, and now we get to be friends. We get to see our little cousins and stuff. Because he
Hmm.
got two daughters, so we get to be around. They live in Tallahassee now, so we get to see, watch them grow. It ain't just a long distance thing. So it's. I mean, you gonna run into family that you never know you had. You gonna. It's just what it is.
I mean, you'd be surprised, man, who you
Yeah.
become kin to, and you'd be like, "Damn!" And then you'd be surprised how some people you've been probably knowing all your life sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and never knew that y'all was some kin.
Yep.
And when you finally find out, you'd be like, "What? Like we what?"
Yep. Yep.
But it's like it is like that. It's like that.
And our last, what would you do? What would you do if you could talk to animals?
Child, when people say they dog was anyway.
I'm talking about all the animals, not just your freaking dog that they just be making up
If
like
I
they
could
could talk
talk to
to.
animals, man, I'll be telling the gators to go get somebody.
I if, if I could talk to animals, I'd tell them to run.
Yeah,
I would like take
don't let
off
the
because they
people
finna
kill you.
eat you. They finna eat your.
Yeah, they finna take everything
They
from
finna
you.
eat
Like
all that. And hey, go
like
get your babies and move because they finna clone y'all. Kill
look, be
y'all
one
then
of the
clone you.
lions. Lion, look, just be my friend. Don't be trying to eat me. Just be my
Right.
friend, lion.
I don't have meat. I'm full of vegetables, lying. You
I ain't
don't
got
want
nothing
me.
for you.
You don't want me lying.
But that'll be cool though. Like
Mm-hmm.
that'll be something different.
Being
But
a
people think
person.
people say they really can talk to animals. They
I heard
communicate
that.
with animals. So like,
I mean, we all got a
dang.
special gift. I don't doubt anything. I don't doubt a lot. I don't doubt a lot of things because
Yeah.
it's so many different things that we haven't had the opportunity to see, meet, touch, or feel in this earth, in this universe. So you can't say what's real and what's not just because you haven't
Hmm.
experienced it. So
That's true.
but y'all, that's
Interesting.
how. What would you do? We just wanted to do a quick show with y'all, check in with y'all, make sure y'all know that we are going to be on a hiatus for the next 2 weeks with live shows, but we will have new
We
shows up for you all for the next 2 weeks, next two Wednesdays. Um, and and we're going to definitely going to miss you guys, but when we come back, just know we coming back strong. We always strong. Just know we coming back stronger. Um,
it
and
actually be
we
like a
go,
whole new season.
yeah, be like a whole new
Because
season.
it's a whole new season.
And yeah,
Fall is coming.
fall is coming. It won't be here yet, but it's coming. But
Yeah.
when we run back into y'all, we'll definitely have the opportunity to catch up, have a brand new live show, and I think we have a guest when we return.
And
So
go watch all the shows you ain't seen. Look, so this gives you enough chance to
yes,
catch up.
make sure you take the
Even
opportunity to
if you
catch
don't go
up.
all the way back, go to show 100 up into show 130. And that's where we are
Yeah,
today, show 130. So go to show 100, catch up.
just binge listen. Just
That's
binge
it.
listen. I go back and listen to the shows, and then I have to go. We have other podcasters, so I check out our shows
Hmm.
when especially now that we're going to be on a little bit of a hiatus. I'll be definitely tuned in to On the Shoulders and the Enigma Sep because he's back. Enigma Sep is back.
Enigma is
So
back.
y'all make sure y'all tune into Freedom Train Network, Freedom Train Radio actually, to our website and go check out all the wonderful podcasts over there. We're on Apple Podcasts, we're
Yes.
on Google, we're on every streaming
Every
platform
streaming
that
platform.
has podcasts. So don't sleep on us. Don't sleep on us. Wake up. Um So thank y'all though. We appreciate y'all for tuning in for this short show today. We just want to come on, give y'all some of our time and some of our love,
Yes.
and of course just let y'all know we always dedicated to the podcast. So being here is a part of our dedication, but also is because we have a connection to our listeners and our viewers. So we appreciate you all. For the next 2 weeks, you guys enjoy yourselves. Tune in to the episodes that we will have available because they will be available. Queen, you got anything you want to say to the people?
Close out this month. Man, celebrate. And just shout out to my son. Tomorrow's his birthday. That Negro will be 17.
17.
17, baby. Lord, thank you, Jesus. Thank
Yes.
you, Jesus. Thank you,
Rashad
Jesus.
turns 17
So
tomorrow.
shout out to my child. He will be 17 tomorrow.
Happy
17,
birthday,
6 foot
Rashad.
5, baby. What?
That's a big boy. That's a tall
This
boy.
finna be a good school year.
That's a mine. That's a
Grown man
mine there,
he is.
Candace. That's a mine. That baby 6'5".
6'5", baby, 6'5". Can't believe it. Didn't ever knew he was gonna be tall, but did not know he was gonna be as tall as he is, and he's
Yeah,
still growing.
he done sprouted all over y'all.
Yeah, so like shout out to Rashard Zion. We call him some of everything, but I just call him my son.
Because that's what
That's
he
what
is.
he is,
He's your
my
boy.
son. That's it. So y'all enjoy yourselves. Look, sit back, chill, man. Chill. These children get ready to go to school. So sit back and chill.
Relax
Because
a little.
carpool starts in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Two
2 weeks.
weeks.
I mean, exactly 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks today.
So sit back, chill. My last year buying uniforms, praise God.
Mhm.
Shelby last year buying school supplies and all of that
Mhm.
stuff too.
School
So
clothes. Well, not school supplies, but school clothes.
school clothes.
Because we still gonna have to in
Oh yeah,
college. We
college.
still
We
gonna
still
need
got
them
the college
stuff.
stuff to do. We still got the college.
They ain't
But
leaving
high
out.
school,
They ain't leaving our lives. Just our house.
and they ain't even leaving the house, baby. They still got to come back.
Yeah, they still
They
got to
got
come
to
back
come
after the
back.
event. They coming back. They coming back. Even
They
after they
coming
go
back.
off for that first year, they got to come back and come back and visit. Do because Jada just gonna be coming back to visit. My baby will be.
Yeah.
She'll actually be an
She.
Alabama native next year after she does her first year there. So
Wow.
yeah,
Dang, that's
so
gonna
we
be
won't
an
be paying out of
Alabama
state
native.
fees next year. So that's dope. But
Wow.
yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead, Jada.
yeah, it's gonna be
Official
something.
residents of Alabama.
She got to get her
She will
ID.
be.
She got to get the
New
ID for her to stay
beginnings.
over there though, for her to get that
New
none.
beginnings.
Ooh, girl. So yeah,
New beginnings.
welcome back to school. Welcome back. We got welcoming to August. Welcoming to a whole new segment of a new chapter of these children's lives, which means it's a new chapter of your life. So we appreciate y'all for always tuning in. Y'all continue to be the supportive parents y'all are and supportive listeners that y'all are because you deserve that and we deserve it too.
Yes.
Thank y'all for tuning in to SW Podcast today. We will catch y'all in 2 weeks. That means that we will see y'all on Wednesday, August 17th.
Wow. Peace.
We like you, we love you, and we'll catch y'all soon. Peace.
Bye bye.